Polititicket.com, your front row ticket to the 2020 election.
Joe Biden is under fire this evening on comments he made about working alongside segregationist senators in the past.
I was in a caucus with James O. Eastland, Biden said. He never called me boy. He always called me son. At least there was some civility. We got things done. We didn't agree on much of anything. We got things done.
You don't joke about calling black men boys. Men like James O. Eastland use words like that and the racist policies that accompany them to perpetuate white supremacy and strip black Americans of our very humanity.
Apologize, like Cory Booker
apologize for what?
Cory Booker's called for it.
Cory should apologize. He knows better.
Mr. Vice President, Tom Llamas with ABC News. How you doing? Got a quick question for you.
It's a question we tried to ask repeatedly. Can we ask you about Ukraine and China?
Ukraine wasn't the only country where Hunter Biden's business and his father's diplomacy as vice president intersected. It also happened in China.
Two presidential candidates poised to clash on the campaign trail over a decades-old feud. 2005, Joe Biden, a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, pushing a law to make it harder for Americans to file for bankruptcy. On the other side, law professor Elizabeth Warren, fighting back from the witness chair. It was hardly Warren's first time going after Biden. She had called him out in numerous op-eds and essays, like this article in the Harvard Women's Law Journal in 2002, writing, "Biden supports legislation that will fall hardest on women," and calling him a zealous advocate on behalf of one of his biggest contributors, the financial services industry.
Look at this. So in June, what we see is that Warren is actually slightly ahead of Bernie Sanders at 15% to 14%. But look at the movement from Warren. She went from 6 in April, 10 in May, 15 in June. Look at the trend line for Bernie. 20 in April, 15 in May, 14 in June. So what we see there is that as Elizabeth Warren's going up, Bernie Sanders seems to be falling down.
Why? Under the proposal that we introduced today, all student debt would be canceled in 6 months.
Get the people that are racist off the streets.
Tonight, an angry and hostile crowd facing presidential candidate and South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg at a town hall over the shooting of a black man by a white officer.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell.